Hi Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your tarot videoscope for 17 by Ama. This recording will be for Scorpio Sun, as I mentioned, Rising or Moon. If your sun sign doesn't make sense to you, please also check out your rising sign or your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could make better sense to you through your sun sign or through your moon sign or through your rising sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you are new, welcome to you. Please remember to turn on the notification button, the little bell icon right here next to the subscribe. This way, you will be notified immediately when I upload special videos or if I decide to do some sort of a live streaming. The Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested, have been up maybe from a week ago or a couple of days, something like that. In the Vimeo videos for each sign of the zodiac, I am doing your Akashic Records messages, more Akashic messages. I'm doing a healing, a Reiki healing, sending a Reiki light to you, and I'm also clearing your energy. If you are interested, again, the link for that will be right down here. Click in the show more description box. There's also a second link right down here. The second link will take you to the 6 months projections. The eclipses that occurred are still influencing you and will keep on influencing you for 6 months. So I made videos about how they will affect each and every sign of the zodiac for the next 6 months. Again, the link for that is click right down here below in the show more description box. To contact me for a private reading, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through the website amalightworker.com. I am still working on the Jupiter special videos. They will be posted on vimeo.com for those of you who are interested. Jupiter is the planet of good luck and fortune, and Jupiter will be transiting from 17 until 18. And how Jupiter, the planet of good luck and fortune, will be affecting you in the next months of your life will be posted in these special videos on Vimeo. I will be putting them up sometime in October. Now allow me to focus on this reading for you. I am using 5 cards doing a tarot spread called the Key of Life that kind of originated in the ancient Egypt. It's like an old-fashioned type of spread. It's not too many people use this kind of spread. The general feelings that I am picking up for you have to do with there's a lot of spiritual protection around you. You have one of your spirit guides showing up in this reading, God intervening to change or to shift your situation for the better, to give you a blessing or a warning. There's a message from someone who crossed over for some of you, having to deal with a situation that in some way either is going to blow over or is a big struggle. It could be like a fight, misunderstandings, things that have to do with a separation or a divorce. It doesn't feel like it will happen. It feels something that already happened, but kind of dealing with the aftermath of that. So for some of you emotionally, this could be something difficult. But on the other hand, you also have gifts coming to you, people trying to help you and to uplift you, celebrating a success that could be a work success or a career related success, or something that has to deal with your personal life, like in regards to a relationship, an engagement, a marriage, and generally something being celebrated in the family or among you, your family, relatives, and loved ones. And it could be some traveling involved as well. So a big spiritual journey and transformation in ways for Scorpios. Now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up in the position of what happened in the past that still be influencing you in your present current situation, or influencing your future, you have the Emperor. The Emperor to me represents a father figure, a father-like figure, like a grandfather, a great-grand uncle, a teacher, a mentor, someone who either crossed over, is no longer with us, or someone who is part of your spiritual family. You don't have to necessarily know them. They are part of your spiritual family and are now guiding you or serving as a spirit guide. They're showing up in this reading either to give you a warning or advice. So they have a message for you. Now, allow me to tune in so I can figure out what the message is behind these cards. For some of you, the wound of having to lose someone is still fresh. Some of you have lost a dear friend, someone on your husband's side of the family or on your wife's side of the family, and you could still be transitioning and adapting to the emotions of loss, grief, and trying to make it feels like you are putting your best efforts forward to make life easier for you and your loved ones. You have experienced, even though you have had major struggles, financial problems for some of you, devastating conditions for other ones, you still felt a sense of being protected, and your prayers will be soon answered. This spirit is showing up in your reading because for some of you, it feels like they need you to be aware that they're celebrating on your behalf on the other side. Your life is about to turn around as of you will enter a partnership with someone, a love relationship with someone, an engagement or a marriage, and they want to congratulate you for it. For some of you is something in the family that is being celebrated, and this soul of the loved ones that has crossed over is around you. They're talking about scrapbooking for some of you and major contracts that are coming up. And they are also reminding you of your childhood dreams. They're reminding you of your dreams that you had once upon a time. And there is a connection here. It's going to make sense to some of you, not to all of you. These childhood conversations, interactions, or dreams, wishes, and hopes. And that's how you can relate to this spirit uh, that showed up. They're talking about again a major transition, and they're telling you in a way that you have to go through some sort of transition so you can move forward and move past it. They are also talking about an inheritance, or money and a business opportunity that could be possible for any of you. And this is how, in a way, it's going to feel like a blessing to you coming from um, energies, spirits that are working on your behalf to make this happen for you. For some of you, they are they are sending or you have some support if you have to deal with a situation of grieving and loss when you need condolences. This is how it feels. It feels like um, people are going to come together to support you through something. It could be something that recently happened or within the last 2 years. Some of you may be taking spiritual development courses, courses about mediumship, but you are going to connect with the invisible, with other energies, with other realms in some way. Some of you may be in the process of learning, training, getting readings or services. You will see and understand something that maybe before wasn't accessible to you or simply wasn't the right moment for you. The next card that you have is the Hierophant or the Pope. This means God showing up in your reading, intervening. Your prayers are being answered, divine help. And it also means there's a great emphasis or focus on organization, structure, construction or structure, truth and understanding, family and family structure, and an establishment. And if this doesn't make sense to you, generally, for the purpose of this general reading, generally it also means leaving most troubles behind. Now, allow me to focus and let me figure out as to why this card showed up in this reading. For many of you, you are going to be consecrating a union. This could be a love, a love relationship. Not everyone will be getting engaged or married. Some of you are. For other Scorpios who are in a relationship, you are going to find another way to kind of move this relationship up or bring the relationship to the next stage up or to the next stage of the relationship. But they are also talking about Scorpios who have been in the process of separation or divorce. For some of you, you have already dealt with the separation and the divorce. Everything is signed and sealed and final. But in some ways, you're still dealing with the emotional side of it. You'll still be dealing with things that could be related to that, either financially, emotionally, or mentally and spiritually. For some of you, I keep getting you could be placing a request for a new business number, a business license. I see of you going at the town hall or to a government branch to either get a license, make something official, or getting order all the paperwork that you need so you can launch something, and it could be in relation to a business idea. For some of you, I also keep getting online applications. If you are looking to get out of a partnership, this could be a business partnership. It feels like the moment that you were waiting for, if you wanted to kind of get out of this partnership with someone, you find a way to finally do this, like parting of the ways, because you understand that this partnership has run its course, and now either you need to work on your own, have your own business, or looking for other kinds of partnerships. Something will be made legal or official. A relationship that be now official. Someone in the family, someone you know, or a close friend, they could be going in a major transition. They're going to be at the center of attention and focus, and you'll be helping them in some ways. But you're going to see people around you going through major changes, major transformation, and you're going to be part of whatever this life event is for them. If they're celebrating a marriage or a child being born or a pregnancy, you're going to be part of that. If they're celebrating a loss, difficulties, or struggles, you're going to be part of that, kind of trying to help them go through this. For some of you, they're talking about some sort of an election. I don't know if you are, because this is YouTube and people are listening in different countries. So for some of you, in some ways, you are related to an election when people vote. And in some sort of activity that has to deal with politics and politicians, a poll, but again, it feels like in relation to voting, elections, and politicians. That's the case for some of you. Again, I do not expect this message to make sense to everybody. The next card that you have is the Tower, and this is the only negative card that you have in this reading. Remember that I'm just the messenger. So I'm going to focus on the card because this is a different kind of reading. And when I do this reading, the layout is not upright, it's not upside down. And generally, I don't read the cards upside down. The layout for this card is this way. So they're flat in this position. So let's listen to the messages as well, and you don't have to necessarily the messages won't necessarily be negative, even though the meaning of the card is. Reminding you the meaning of the card. The Tower generally represents a separation, a divorce, a conflict, financial loss, a move, change of home, what else? A breakup, devastating conditions, devastating or unexpected events, devastating events. And if this doesn't make sense to you, sometimes it also means loss of faith or loss of trust. Now, allow me to tune in so I can figure out what the messages are behind these cards. It is time for some of you to get rid of things that you are doing wrong, because for many of you, your health was affected. This could have been your health being affected physically, your health being affected mentally or emotionally. You could make that decision. For some of you, you are going to realize that either you are dealing with an addiction, or you realize that in some ways it is up to you to make certain changes to your advantage, to get some control over your body, over your life. And I do see of you trying to change the things that no longer work for you, the things that you are not satisfied from. Understand that there are good addiction and there's bad addiction. Like if you talk to a psychologist, they would tell you the same thing. Like dancing could be a good addiction, or smoking could be a bad addiction. Depression, PTSD. So not every addiction is bad, but it needs to be within a happy medium or balanced. For some of you, I keep getting either signing up for treatments or some sort of a rehabilitation program, or a program when you get to deal with some sort of addiction, even if it is simply about you talking openly about your feelings and opening up to in an environment when you feel safe, protected, and being helped and supported. For other ones, this card relates to stuff that already happened. It's not something that will happen or it's happening. They are talking again about maybe in the past you had something dramatically happen in your life that completely changed your life. I am a Scorpio rising, so for me personally, in this card, if you notice the picture here, there's a fire, okay, in the tower. And I really experienced a fire about 2 years ago. One of the neighbors accidentally set the whole building on fire and I lost everything. So in some ways, this will come up because either you need more healing or you still need to receive some sort of a compensation, financial compensation from a separation, a divorce, or something that happened that was life changing for you, was really difficult. In some ways, you're going to have a different perspective, or get something out of it. Maybe emotionally you are going to be changing and moving away, but I also keep getting money or a financial boost or financial compensation for some of you, and it could be some sort of a settlement as well. The next card that you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, if it represents a person, usually it represents youth, younger people. It represents a Scorpio, therefore this could be you. A Cancer or a Pisces, this could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. It represents brand new emotions, intuition, gentleness, a new situation, fresh emotions, someone who's empathetic and feels for others. I keep getting through this card networking, connecting with people, and expanding or boosting either your social life that you have through internet media, YouTube. If you have like a YouTube channel, maybe that's expanding, accepting more friends on your Facebook, for example. So interacting a little bit more with people either online, in person, through networking, through social events, through things where you are going to be invited, like conferences, classes that you take, courses that you take, birthdays or other events that you be invited. There is a sense of innocence about this. You genuinely make some minor mistakes, or you're going to get some clarification and get some answers from people around you. Either you genuinely expect people to treat you well or to act properly and having high morals, and you genuinely trust people, or something that appears to be genuine could actually be intentional. But you are going to find out if this relates to a situation with another person. You're going to find out whether whatever they're saying or doing to you is innocent or is being done intentionally. For some of you, this be relating to situations at work and you having to either find out the truth or get to the bottom of things. There will be an opportunity coming up for you that will help you to grow your career, expand your career, and the future of your career looks good for those of you who are employed. For other ones, they are talking about the status of your family life that will be getting better. So, an environment where you live and or the environment where you work will get better. The next card that you have is the Six of Wands, falls in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. It means victory, success, a minor triumph with further work to be done. It also means, to me personally, it also means travel or success because you completed something or something came to fruition, either returning from travel, going to travel, but it's some traveling involved as well. So there is some traveling involved as well. Occasion to celebrate, people adore you. And if this doesn't make sense to you for the purpose of this general reading, it also means savor the moment. They're talking about completion through this card. You'll be completing a course of study. You'll be completing a book or a novel that you are working on. You'll be completing a series of videos, vlogging, blogging. You'll be completing, if you are creative and you are working on an art or a theater or a screenplay, a theater play, you'll be completing that. For some of you, they're saying that you are now completing one stage of your work, one stage of your career, and now getting ready to transition to a new one. That means that for some of you, you'll be changing departments, you'll be changing jobs, you'll be completing one project and now getting ready to take on a new challenge or a new project. And I also keep getting job contracts for some of you. Either you're going to review, it's time to renew, or review a job contract, or preparing for some sort of an evaluation that either you or your work is conducting. A series, this comes to me as a series of minor things coming to completion for many of you, not necessarily one thing coming to completion. For some of you, you are completing some sort of external transformation, like maybe your body is changing, maybe you're buying a new wardrobe, maybe you're changing your hairstyle, makeup, hair. But for some of you, you are completing some sort of many little changes one by one, or things are coming to it one by one. Things that you need to sign, agreements that you need to reach, contracts that you need to have. A plan comes together for you. There will be people traveling, and it feels like you may be meeting them in an event. It feels like people are traveling for different places and everybody is going to meet in a specific place. This could be maybe everybody is attending a conference, you are one of them, and there's people coming from all directions to go to attend this conference or to go attend this birthday party or this big family gathering or celebration. Again, that could be, because I feel that I mentioned this also in your yearly prediction, Scorpio. Some of you either being engaged, married, or someone in the family being engaged or married. I know that I said it in one of your readings, and you'll be in October kind of seeing that happening or experiencing that. You also be meeting someone who, in some ways, has some international ties. They either travel or they love traveling. They have a broader knowledge about other cultures, other faiths, other ethnicities. Some of you be getting to know someone if you are single and open to meeting new people. And it could be in one of those events like a classroom conferences, a birthday party that you attend to, or another function that you attend to. For some of you, you could be connecting with this person. I do not see anything happening right away. It's simply you being introduced formally or informally with this person, and maybe later on something will develop. So for some of you, it's simply being introduced to people that in some way are single and available. I hope that makes sense to some of you. Leave me a comment right down here below. I opened your Akashic Records messages with a special prayer. I closed them with a special prayer. And then I wrote down every message that the Akashic Records revealed to me. Remember to email me, amalightworker@gmail.com, for those of you who are interested in a private consultation, and also to check out the link down here below for those of you who like to know more. I'm also going in the link down here below, that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm doing predictions, Reiki healing, and also energy clearing for each sign of the zodiac. Don't lose hope. October will be a month of preparing you for what is about to happen. Focus on learning something new, or focus on strengthening and developing a talent or a skill that you have. I get Scorpios taking a variety of courses. So different Scorpios will be taking different courses, or will learn different things, or being trained in different things. This could be teaching, astrology, nutrition, spiritual development, Akashic reading courses, personal development courses, something that you could be learning over the internet, or being involved in with internet, web, and media courses, painting courses, cooking, mechanics, or something mechanical, like more of a hands-on type of learning and training. The knowledge that you will gain or the skill that you will develop will eventually in the near future serve as a tool for you to change and to balance your emotional life, your daily activities, and it will eventually lead to job contracts, job opportunities, career opportunities, networking, business ideas or business endeavors, and possible business partnerships. I also kept getting a lot of Scorpios ordering stuff online because I kept getting like mail being shipped, packages arriving or being shipped. So shipping, receiving, either I kept getting like either you checking out different sites like Amazon or eBay, or ordering stuff through Amazon and eBay. I also kept getting auctions. These auctions could have been online auctions or in person. I kept getting a lot of antiques, buying antiques, dealing with antiques, books, athletic shoes, sneakers, dance courses, classes, DVDs, or DVDs about dancing. If you have, Scorpio, any mother related issues, concerns, situations that need to be clarified or healed, you will be in the process of addressing these issues. You'll be addressing these issues with a spiritual teacher or a mentor, or through spiritual services, or with a trained psychologist. If there is anything going on with a family member, this could be something good happening with a family member. This could be something bad happening with a family member. You'll be hurting for them or because of them. You'll be experiencing joy and feel blessed because of them or through them. Whichever the case is, you will be touched by these things. Or you will be touched emotionally, or you're going to be part of that. I also kept seeing support and professional help provided and coming for Scorpios that in some way are either grieving, or you are a little bit shocked or surprised due to some unexpected developments, unexpected things coming at you. If you felt, for any of you, if you felt that in the past joy was sucked in right out of you, joy will return. Life will take a whole new meaning, and life will take a whole new perspective for Scorpios in her. And they said, please notice this shift in energy, because for many of you, at some point in where you're going to feel some sort of a shifting in energy, because you are going to feel uplifted. I hope that makes sense to some of you. Leave me a comment down here below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Subscribe if you like videos. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may visit and contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you so much. I will see you soon in the next videos. Bye.